Hi guys, what's up? I haven't done a video in like a while, so this is kind of exciting. I wanted to focus this video on how to prevent to get a bump on the back of your piercing. And I know that's kind of random, but I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I was like, well, let's make this the topic of my video. So, like a year ago, I got my cartilage pierced, and I got it pierced with a needle at like a tattoo parlor, which is the first step of preventing piercing bumps in the back of your ear for a cartilage piercing. If you get it with a gun, there's a good chance that you're going to get a bad bump on the back of your ear. And so first step is get it done with a needle. If you get it done with a gun and right now you don't have a bump on it, good luck. That's a good thing. But if you form a bump, then listen to the rest of the video or take it out and get it re-pierced. But okay, so I'll focus the video first on if you get it done with a needle, and then I'll focus it next on if you got it done with a gun. So first, if you got it done with a needle, this is the first. Okay, so if you get it done with a needle, I think you're probably gonna get a ring. I mean, this is what came with it, and I just never took it out. I mean, I got it done like a year and a half ago. But they'll give you a earring like this. And that ring earring is good because it keeps it open, and like that's good for piercing. You want your cartilage piercing to be open and like circulating with air. That prevents bumps. But what happened to me is about, I think, 6 months after I got the piercing, I started getting a bump on the back of my ear. And I'm not completely sure what kind of bump it was, but I'm pretty sure it was one of those scar tissue bumps. And it was like, and those are the most common bumps, so probably what you have, you probably don't have keloid, and if you think you might want to go to the doctor because those are kind of bad, but you probably have like a scar tissue scar, which is like a bump that forms on the back of the piercing. And so it wasn't bad for a while, and then it started getting bigger, and I was like, like, what is this? And then it started bleeding, and I was like, well, crap, what am I going to do? So what you can do is, if you got it pierced and you have like a stud, take out the stud and put in a ring. That's the first good thing. Second thing you can do is start doing sea salt dips or whatever. What you can do is you can buy nasal spray. Nasal spray works. You can just spray it on there and then you're good. Or you can actually buy the saline solution and mix it with warm water and do dips in the warm water. That will work better, but you don't have to. And the one thing that will like get it smaller, but the one thing that made it go away completely was the tea tree oil. Tea tree oil will help your piercing tremendously. So put your tea tree oil on, hold it on there, and then just spread it around and leave it on there until it just washes off by itself. So just leave it on there, and like what I normally did is I would put it on before I went to bed and sleep with it. And and it would get smaller and smaller every day. It only took me 3 days for it to completely clear up. So next I'm going to focus on if you get pierced with a gun. If you got pierced with a gun, first of all, take your piercing out. Oh, well, okay, if you got them with a gun, don't take it out. My bad. You can take your piercing out if you know about piercings. But if you don't, if you got pierced with a gun and you're getting a bump, I would go to your local piercer, to like a local tattoo parlor, and they'll like examine it. They'll tell you what to do from there, and they'll tell you if it's like a big deal or not. And I would take it out, and I would get it re-pierced. Or you can do where you have your piercer switch it to a ring, and then start the process. So it's a little different, but not much. And then if after the tea tree oil, if your bump is not going away after like 2 weeks, I would go see a tattoo parlor piercer, and I would have them take a look at it and tell them what to do. And if you find that you're forming a keloid, I would go to the doctor, and they'll talk to you about that. Normally, I think keloids are like genetic or something. They're more probable in African Americans. So if you think you might have a keloid, then I would just go to the doctor. But you probably don't, so I would do what I told you to do, and then I would go to the piercer and ask them about it. But another thing that happened to me, this is weird. When I first took these piercings out, they had a bump behind them, and then they just went away on their own. So like if you just like got your ears pierced and like you're just taking your earring out after like 8 weeks. If there's normal to have a bump there, just let it air out and then it will go in on its own. But then again, if that doesn't go away after like 2 months, then I would go and try the saline solution, like all the tea tree oil and stuff. So that's pretty much it. I hope this video was helpful. And yeah, I guess that's it.